Alright, welcome everyone. I'm Kat. Grace is with me tonight as my co-commentator.
Morning.
And
She says at 8 in the evening.
yeah, this is normal.
Morning.
Alright, we are going to be watching tonight Bro versus Yurika.
Oh boy, this is like the marquee matchup.
I'm keen for this. As soon as I saw this was on the list, I'm like, yep, we're streaming this. This is not happening any other way.
Hell yeah.
What? Oh, I see. Let's not do that. I'm just playing with overlay and it went weird. Let's not do that.
Yes, perfect.
This is fine. Alright.
Yeah, that's weird, alright.
It's all good. I put it back. You can't see what the password is, can you?
No.
It's in our team lounge because that seems safest.
Yeah, alright. I got you.
Alright, we're good. We're just logistical things, as always. Where's my chat window? There's my chat window. Alright, we're getting there.
Eventually.
Yep. Cool. Alright. So this is week 3 maps, if I've gotten everything right. Yep, looks right.
Yeah, looks like it.
So, at least we're not going too far back in time with this map set.
Yeah.
The game last night, because it was a week 2 rematch, I was trying to remember, like, what happened when we played it, and I couldn't remember. I really couldn't.
But we played that this week too.
Yeah, but we didn't scrim it. We scrimmed it the week before that, and yeah.
Details, Kat, details.
We all know that I haven't been the most aware recently. But anyway, I'll get in there.
Details again. Don't worry about it.
Alright, so what do you reckon? I'm trying to figure out what we're
boy.
gonna see for this from both teams.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see Maddie on a heavy or something.
True.
Kelp Dome is well, it's a fairly friendly, heavy friend. Oh my god, I can speak. But yeah, aside from that, I'm not quite sure what to expect. Probably just expect Bev to be playing an NZAP of some sort.
Yep, that's pretty easy.
Shock's going to be playing some inkjet weapon. Surprise to no one ever.
No. Murray, I was guessing Explosher, but I think he had a tick mark and he's just switched off it. So...
Or he's changing to it.
That's true. Or Dynamo, which is actually not bad on this map.
Yeah, Dynamo seems better than Explosher here, like, because bubbles are marginally awkward on this map. Like, they're fine, but they're not, like, just the grates get in the way too much.
Yeah, that's true. It does make a bit of pain. Although you can put sprinklers on the underside of the grates, and that makes life fun. Alright.
We have been blessed.
He did decide to switch to that. So, alright, so we have...
Hell yeah.
The Light Julie's, Emperies, Explosher, and Brawler on Yurika, and we have Roller, NZAP, Julie Scorches, and Blaster on Bro, and Bev went down really quickly there. Alright.
Yeah, it's interesting that Maddie's playing the Squelchies there, because it's, like, it's strong. It's just, you probably need something that's a bit better at anchoring.
Yeah,
anyway.
It's not the longest range thing that they can possibly be playing on this, but I guess if they can get someone in top mid, then it's pretty easy to at least call out things for your teammates to deal with, so...
Meanwhile, in the actual game, Yurika has pretty much taken full control straight off the bat.
Yeah, Slook's kind of pushed up around the other team's base at the moment, trying to get a pick. He does back off. And he's now just going to stop him. Oh, we have the inkjet coming in.
Yeah.
Alright.
From Shockwave, surprise.
Yep. They do manage to get most of the zone, but they need to cap this now. And it's going back to green very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, we have another inkjet coming out. Alright.
Inkjet Wars, aka Splatoon2.txt.
Oh, that was a nice splat by Shock there. Manages to get the inkjet right as it comes back down.
I think he fell to the curling bomb bump though, so
yeah.
Oof.
That was a bit unfortunate. Alright.
Oh yeah.
We have Bev versus an Explosher and a Brawler here, I think.
Yeah.
I'm seeing quite a bit of teamwork from both teams. There seems to be a lot of 2v1s happening, which is very nice.
Yeah, Ace got 3v1. Umbrella's good, but it's not that good.
No, it's a bit of a problem. Especially, like, there are very big open areas on this map, and you can kind of duck around the umbrella fairly easily in that kind of situation. Alright.
In almost a complete flip, Bro have just decided, we're going to have control now.
Except they are losing it at the moment.
Yeah, they're starting to lose it. They lost a bit of pressure when Shock got clipped out of his inkjet by Ace.
Yeah, and Yurika sort of rolled through mid from there rather quickly.
Yeah, this map's quite green.
Yeah, and we're only down to less than 10 points penalty. Bev just went down for a nice shot by the spot, I think.
Because here's the thing with Bro's composition, they've got 2 good painting weapons, and then they have 2 weapons that are not very good at that.
Yeah.
In the blaster and the roller.
Whereas...
So, if Bev goes down, or Maddie goes down, suddenly they have 1 painting weapon, and it's just... It's not pleasant.
Oh, I just thought Vicky was going to be able to make something of that. They did have 2 down, and Vicky was right on the zone, but unfortunately went down. Yeah. Yurika definitely had more painting ability there, so...
Yeah, and particularly for a Splat Zones map, like, you've always got to be... I mean, just in general, you need to be aware of what you're bringing to your composition when you're playing certain weapons. Like, do you paint? Do you have good kill pressure? There's a lot of things to think about, and, you know, there's not necessarily a correct default answer.
I think on this map particularly, leaning more towards paint than slaying can help, because you can like just paint over the walls and at least get some paint down, and that gives you something to work with to roll into mid. And once you're rolling into mid, like, you have the fairly well defined, like, you have the 2 streets, you have the 2 drops, and you have top mid. And if you can just start painting one of those avenues, then you can start rolling through mid and just take it. So I think that was a bit unfortunate in Bro's comp that they were lacking the turf compared to Yurika so much.
Yeah, because Explosher turfs surprisingly well.
Oh, DC?
It might be a sub, and they just kind of...
Possibly.
Who knows? We'll just keep blabbing
Yeah,
whilst the room comes back.
Soon enough, hopefully. Oh look, I think the bot managed to fail tonight. Oh, that's fine.
I mean, the bot's kind of delayed, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Oh, the room's back up, but look at that. Now I gotta remember what the password was. That one.
Doing well. Doing well.
I may have made the silly decision this morning that because there was a thunderstorm trying to appear over Brisbane and it was therefore super hot and muggy, that walking the half an hour into the city so I could spend the day in the shopping mall was a good idea. And then walking back at the end of the day. So I'm a little bit tired right now.
Yeah, that's a thinking moment.
Well, it was that, or, you know.
Alright. Clam Bits, Triggerfish, bring out the tent. Umbrella. No, like, seriously, it's actually legitimately good on this map. And Bro brought in Goog, so there's gonna be a tent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can Ace play tent?
I don't remember.
Yeah. I feel like I'd be surprised if he could.
I fully expect to see a tent from Bro here.
Yeah.
If they don't have a tent, well, I guess.
Trying to think. So we're gonna have tent, Enzap.
Probably custom blaster again.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe 10 attack.
I think, yeah, either one is very nice here. So...
I also find it interesting that Bro subbed out Maddie, who's usually their anchor player.
Yeah.
And for camp especially, like, if you have a really good anchor player, you can always claw your way back in somehow.
Yeah, that's what I was just watching. I was trying to work out. I was thinking, if they don't have Maddie in, who is going to be their anchor in this? But
Mesh in chat says possibly, I think he, meaning Shock, might snipe.
Possibly.
But I don't know. We'll find out.
Yep.
Game's just about to start.
Alright. Clan Blitz Camp Triggerfish. Okay.
Murray's got the explosion. There's an Octo. Hang on. Is that...
Hang on. So we got Imperius, Rapid Deco, Explosion, and Octobrush versus Luna, NSEP95, Tent, and Imperius. What are both of these teams doing right now? Why is there a Luna? This is not Splatoon 1.
It has Baller.
That's true. Alright, we got Gookie coming up to the side here. I have to watch this tent now that we've talked about it so much.
All hail the tent.
Oh, but those bubbles, the explosion and the bubbles are so painful.
Yeah, and Tent also has bubbles, sure, but it doesn't paint nearly as well as Explosher.
No, and it's having a bit of trouble here. It does finally go down to the Explosher. And Slook is in Bro's base at the moment, finally goes down, but he managed to... No, didn't get anything for it. So Ace has this ball here, trying to make a path. I always forget how much I dislike the objective cam in this. Anyway.
The Octobrush up on the left elbow, or the... whatever. The elbow, you know what I mean. Just picked up a double on Bro, so...
Yeah, but then did go down to the inkjet.
Yeah,
so...
it still seems to be pretty much a stalemate at the moment.
Yeah, neither team is really... I mean, the map's a little bit more yellow, but right as I say that, Bro get a bit more paint down. So...
Yeah, so we got the baller coming through mid now to pressure the rapid.
Yep.
The baller's actually just going to ignore the rapid and just go...
It was a jump point, yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. That's a tried and true strategy. So we might as well do it.
Yeah, but Bro's going to pay for that with 3 down.
Yeah.
Not actually sure what happened to the Emperors because they just weren't really around.
I think because Yurika was so split up, they probably got caught out somewhere else.
And now we've got the counter push.
Yep.
It's worth noting that Yurika has just picked up their pity clam and has jumped in with it.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So that sounds 69.
Worth it? Question mark.
I mean, it is a few more points, but yeah, neither team's really got a massive lead at the moment. So let's see, this Explosher up on the wall is so painful.
Explosher is good.
Alright. Yeah, Murray's just sitting here. Alright, that's a double.
Sure is. And Bro's probably going to lose the clam that they tried to push in with.
Yeah. Alright, what do we got? Alright, we've got this bubbles coming up now. I'd say that's what they were waiting for, but there's a lot of things happening here right now.
Yeah. The Luna on the flanks picking up the ball carrier as well.
Nice spot. We just had a DC.
But DC rules.
Yep.
Rest in peace. They have to keep playing.
Yeah. That is 2 minutes, so... Vicky's just sitting back here trying to keep this ball alive. Okay, this map is now very orange, yellow. What do we call this color? Alright. So that's now 2 down on Bro, 1 down on Yurika. Vicky's making a push though. If they can
they're trying to make a jump point with the baller.
They didn't have a ball and the explosion was waiting there.
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard to play against a coordinated team when you're permanently one down.
Yeah. So.
And particularly when it is one of your painting weapons again.
Yeah, it's making them very low on paint, and they are losing a lot of control. This, Next is having a lot of trouble right now getting over this wall, just because it's not able to paint it quite right.
Yeah, Octobrush is...
Does anyone else hate those steps in the other team spawn? Like the ones that you can't swim on? Ace was trying to climb in there and just had to take 2 tries to get up the second one. And
yeah, it's... I can't say I use it often, so...
No, it's almost like it's something you need to practice, because it's just kind of terrible. Nice spot there by Vicky. Getting the...
But Yurika still puts 2 balls in, and...
Yep.
And that's the game.
Well, that is another game to Yurika. So the splats were on Yurika's side as well. And then of course they had that DC, so...
Yeah, it's like it's kind of a cascading effect, so it's hard to say whether the match would have played out differently.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, well, we'll have to wait and see how the next one goes. I mean, it is Bro. They are... We've said on the stream before that they're very good at adjusting. So they can be 4 down and then just win the next 5 games and come back with a reverse sweep. So I'm not willing to bet on the outcome yet, at all.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how they play. But in that game, it looked like the DC actually did really shake them. Like, or they were just like, well, we're not winning anyway, so we may as well just not worry about it and go play the next game.
Yeah. That's
but
fair enough.
I'm not sure how the other teams think. Different people have different approaches to the game, I guess.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's definitely something you can see in this series where we have so many teams playing as well. Like, you see all the different play styles, all the different team comps. Like, it's crazy how much variation you can have. So, I mean, we have what, 30 teams-ish?
31?
Yeah, roughly.
No, hang on. 6 divisions with it. 5 in...
5 weeks in most, 6 weeks in another, so that's 6 teams. 37.
Yeah, it'd be 37.
Yeah.
I was just like, wait a sec, is there 5? No, it's 6 teams in division, and Div 6 has 7.
Yeah, like 37 teams.
That's a lot of teams.
It is. I mean, compared to how many America and especially Japan has, it's nothing. But even within this many, you can see such variation.
We have a scene. It's great. Like,
we do indeed.
Please, do more of this. I love it.
No, we have a great scene. I'm always very, very happy to see what's happening in this scene. Anyway, let's actually...
Alright, we have Octobrush Wars.
Oh boy. Alright, so Julie Squelches, those blue Julie things, Explosher, Octobrush. Octobrush, Nozzle Nose, Tenatech, and Splash Neo.
Ah, yes, the L3. But not the L3D, because why would you want a second inkjet?
I mean, it is Tech War, but yeah, inkjet never helps.
Yeah, I just feel like the people can make the original L3 work. Like, curlers are good for mobility, but I feel like the L3D is just a better slaying and painting weapon. I don't know. Maybe that's me.
Yeah, I guess it depends what someone's used to. Oh, next!
Oh, oof.
That was brutal.
Was that 3 inkjet shots in a row? Just...
I think so, yeah. Yeah, that happened.
Alright, so this map's incredibly pink.
Yeah, it is currently very much in Yurika's favor. Oh, we've got Vicky coming in at the moment. Oh, trade's out, unfortunately. So nothing there yet. We have the inkjet coming in on shock, so maybe we can get some splats. Bro really needs to be getting some splats right now, so they can actually push in and get some of this.
Yeah, they're using the suction rush at their sponge to try and create some opening for them to get back in, and I'm not sure if that was particularly wise either. Because it's like you're going to need a bit more than, you know, an isolated special to get back in.
Yeah, and Suction Rush is a good zoning special, but they're not going to get very many splats off it. So,
Yeah.
having done that before myself, since I play that weapon, yeah, it's...
Although,
doesn't
in
work
saying that, Yurika has suffered a full wipe, so this gives Bro a chance to get back in now.
Yeah, I was following... I think I might have been following the wrong person. I'm not sure who got most of those splats there.
I think it was a combined team effort, mostly.
Yeah. The best kind of splats. Alright, Murray.
Oh.
Oh, we have an inkjet coming in. Nice work by Shock. Those grates always throw me off, but apparently Shock doesn't even care. Which is fine.
That's a great. He cleared it.
Nice, another splat by Shock here. Alright. Third person. This is once again a 2v1. Very nice teamwork. Nice. Shock and Vicky taking down the Julies. Wait, we had this special coming in again. Alright. So that was a nice bomb rush. Just keeping mid, keeping it sort of zoned. I think.
Yeah, that's probably Bros here.
Yep. That, I mean, Judd could say otherwise, but yeah. Wow, okay.
Well, we've got a series, folks.
We do indeed.
Strap yourselves in and get comfy, because we're not going anywhere.
That means we're going to at least get to Shellendorf zones, which will be very nice to see. I'm keen to see how these teams manage that map. Nobody likes that map, but these teams at least will have strategies, I hope. So...
Oh, is that what we're doing wrong?
Does anyone have a decent strategy for that map?
I was more just referring to us in general. Anyway.
That too, but you know. Anyway. You broke loose clams due to Bev's DC.
I sure did.
The DC definitely didn't help, put it that way, unfortunately.
Yeah, Yurika was already leading at the time, and then playing from behind with 2 minutes left. It's like, no? Probably doesn't help. Alright, so, anyway. No replay because the DC happened with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, too late.
So, unfortunately, DC rules exist. Unfortunately, it has to go the way it is. Anyway, where were we? Tower Control Moray. This is a map. This is a map mode combination that also no one else likes.
I kind of do, to be honest. But I only like it as long as I'm
You hurt me, Kat. You hurt me.
I like it when I'm the person pushing the tower. So I like it when I have aggro teammates. But I'm...
Well.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Well, exactly.
Anyhow. Yeah, this map in general, like, you
need someone to push up. You
need someone to push up, but you definitely need someone to anchor for you, because otherwise, like, you need jump points, because it is too slow to roll out of Moray just swimming to mid. Like, once you've established turf control, like, just have somewhere to jump. Also, we've got a Dynamo. Let's go. We do, of course we do. Alright, Yurika is on Enzap, Gal, Dynamo, and Custom Blaster, and Bro is on Roller, Brella, 56 Decker, and Enzap. Okay. Also, keep in mind that this is Silver Dynamo and not Gold Dynamo. Yeah, so, Stingray. It's a Stingray. Interesting. Oh, next. I think that was a double? No, just a single. Okay. Alright, we have next in the tower. But saying all that, yeah, Yurika's now just going to push in and start making it hard for Bro to get back in with the jumps. We have this baller coming out now, chasing a people away. AEST does have point sensors with this weapon, which is turning out very nicely, actually. That's, he knows exactly where to go to get some splats. Does go down though. Nice work by Shock and someone. There was a bit of teamwork there as well. I'm always completely paranoid. If I come down from Overlook, oh, nice work, Shock.
Yeah, if I come down from Overlook and the wall there is painted in the other team's color, I immediately paint it.
Oof. Dynamo on Snipe. Oof. That's a Belton.
It works. Dynamo is very nice defensively on this map. It's just pushing with it can be a little bit difficult. But...
Bro's getting corralled into all being in the same spot.
Yeah, we have the Dynamo pushing up a bit now.
They're starting to fan again, but... Alright. Now we've just got the Stingray into the counter Stingray. Oh boy. Ooh. Murray picks up Shock.
And Maddie.
And Maddie.
Nice. Alright, we have Sleek on the tower at the moment. Vicky and Yurika coming in from the top here. Might have some... Oh, Vicky! That was... Yeah, Dynamo versus Splat Roller. Murray, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Sure.
Don't worry about it.
Murray's just using the Dynamo like a Splat Roller. This is fine.
Yeah. Gotta roll someone over, right?
Alright, so Murray is now on tower, which, makes sense.
Yeah, Dynamo rides tower really well.
Yeah, and gets Vicky again. Nice.
Yeah, so Bro's gonna have to, like, they have to act. They do not have time, and Yurika's just popped armor. They've got a Stingray as well. It's...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, like, that is exactly how you have to play Dynamo on that map if you play it. You are amazing on defense, but when you're pushing, you need to play, like, sit on the tower or be around the tower and just at least chip damage people. And even if you just do that, then your teammates have such an easier job of it. So that's what Murray did, and that worked really nice. So
yeah.
Also, yeah, those point sensors were...
Yeah, it's probably worth noting that I don't know if we mentioned it, but Vicky was running Ninja Squid on her roller.
Oh, okay.
Which point sensors? Oh.
Yeah, it kind of counters that completely, so...
Yeah, and then you've got this ability that's not actually that helpful to you, and is in fact more of a detriment probably, but
yeah.
Anyway.
Then you can't move properly, so...
Yeah. So now we've got Rainmaker, Humpback, Pump Track. Bets on whether we see the teams use the rail or not?
I wouldn't be surprised if Yurika did it. I'm not so sure about Bro.
Alright.
I feel like Bro tends to be a lot more steady, and they go with more of the, like, less risky strats most of the time.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't be surprised to see it. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Tenter again on this map, honestly.
No, that's true. That could come out.
Because if you're going to do a standard push, you can just throw the tent through the enemy teams. Like, you get a path as well, and it's like, well, guess this is happening.
Especially if you also have a blaster to be keeping the edges along the side of you clear. Oh, we have another DC. Okay.
Probably another sub.
Most likely, yes. Yeah.
Well, we can talk more about Humpback.
Actually, since we have a bit of time, I will quickly go on a tangent with the fact that Bro have a new logo.
Hell yeah.
Which I got a couple of days ago, and which is extremely cute, and I love it. And I think it's
yeah, I rate it.
It's thanks to Jelly for making that, I believe. Jelly was the one who redid that for Bro recently, so I love it. As soon as I got sent it, I'm like, that is so cute. Yes. Anyway. Good, room's back up.
It sure is.
What? Apparently
it would help if I put in the correct password.
Same!
Or they changed it.
Yeah, that's possible. Let's see.
I will attempt to do that again.
Oh, it's different.
Of course it is. Of course it's different. That'd be too easy.
Ooh,
anyway.
I just found a Discord bug. Anyway.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
Anyway, it's in team chat, as usual.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so Humpback, Rainmaker.
Yeah.
Yes. Tenter and Blaster?
This map? Yeah, Blasters. I wouldn't be surprised to see some Slosher decos, possibly.
Yep, true.
Because Sloshers are pretty good on this map. Because it's just really awkward geometry for most shooters, whereas a Slosher's just like Okay, let's go. let's just slosh over these humps. Oh, hang on.
I also wouldn't be surprised at all if Murray's playing Dynamo again. I don't know which one.
Yeah.
Both are really nice here. This is basically the Dynamo
I think
map.
I would expect to see gold Dynamo over the silver one, just because armor is a lot better, and Stingray is not actually that good on this map. It's very open.
Yeah, I think the main time that Stingray is useful here is if you are doing a push from the right-hand side, and you can do a similar thing, I guess, sort of to the tent, where you can clear a path with it. But it doesn't paint, and you still need someone watching those top sides on the right of you. So, yeah, I would definitely be going gold over silver here, but never know.
Or he might just bring out Explosher again, because...
True.
it is technically a slosher.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
I'm trying to think if there'd be... I mean, it has bubbles.
It sure does.
Pretty good on this, although...
Mostly if you're doing a standard push.
Yeah, I feel like Bolo is a bit nicer still, so... I don't know. That is true. Deco is a really good kit, so...
Yeah. Slosher Deco has the gold arrow spray kit, except the main weapon is just generally better.
Oh, look. Yep. Oh, okay.
Is that a Sorella tent? No.
No.
I swear, every time. Gets me every time.
Alright, so we have a Tensitech, Explosher, Slosher Deco, and Slosher Machine versus...
That's a lot of sloshes.
Yeah. Versus Enzap.
I was like expecting like 1, not 3.
Yeah, because we've got yeah, okay. So versus the heavy Enzap, Tenta of course, and Blaster of course.
Yeah.
I keep jumping the wrong people.
Overlay cat.
Oh, thank you.
We got you, fans.
It's handy having someone else on commentary with me.
Yeah, and I have a second screen. It's great. Anyway, game. Bro just ate a few splats.
Yeah.
And now they're being forced back a little bit, whilst Yurika's just going.
Yep, there goes the bubbles. The tender is in the way at the moment, but
yeah, the tent's pretty good at that. The Stingray triple? No, not quite.
Oh, Bev. Oh, Bev does manage to survive that. Nicely done. Alright, we have the armor. That Explosion just... They're tearing through this Rainmaker shield between the 3 sloshes.
I'm not sure how that works. I'm fairly sure most of the buckets aren't actually that great at popping, but... Oh well.
No, but I find, especially with 3 of them, and the Explosion's just completely safe, just...
Oh yeah.
Sloshing over the wall. It's like, yeah, okay. Oh, that was a few people down on both sides there.
Oh yeah. It's probably worth noting that Tenebrella is, like, it's not great against sloshes, really. Like, it's fine, but, like, it is incredibly awkward if you're not right on your 10 all the time.
Yeah, that is true. It's...
Well...
If you're not quite under it, then the slosh is just going to go straight over. But, yeah, we did just have
here we
a wipe.
go. Here we go. Here's
okay. Bro doing what I didn't expect him to do.
So, well... Yurika did full wipe, so Bro's got a chance to stabilize now.
Oh.
Oof, that's a good bubble.
Yeah. Waited just long enough for it to get close enough and then... Yep. Alright. Middle of this map is rather blue at the moment, but Ace is trying to fix that. And there's
Slowly, eventually.
Yeah. Beth just got a mysterious kill. Nice. A splat, sorry.
Looks like Ace has forced Shock to jump back to base.
But Cookie's running it.
Meanwhile...
Murray did get that splat there, but just a bit too late. And this Stingray is being a pain. Now we have an Inkjet coming out.
Yeah.
That was a very nice push. They got it just far enough to get that lead.
But we've got the counter push now happening because Bro had went 2 down, and we got the bubbles coming in. Oh boy.
Alright. We don't have... Oh.
Interesting priority on where to Stingray there, because it would have been, like, it possibly would have been an option to try and get the tent out of the way. Like, not even just the Brella, like, the Brella moving, just the tent player. Slick, meanwhile, is just sharking.
Yep, the Gookie does manage to get the Rainmaker out, so that's going to be quite a relief for Bro. But they do still need to get it.
Yeah, they need to get the lead back.
Yeah, and 10 points is not going to be fun. Oh, nice splat by Shock there onto Ace, I think.
Yeah.
Now having to avoid this Explosion though, if he can find it.
The one awkward thing about playing Explosher against Bro's comp is the fact that Bro have 3 object shredders. So your sprinklers and your bubbles, yeah. That's not a thing.
So at least they have to take a bit of time to deal with them. I guess it's a slight delay, but oh, Maddie trades out with Sluke with some help from Bev there, I think. Nicely done.
Yeah, Shock is somehow still going there. It's probably worth noting that they probably didn't have a lot of time on that Rainmaker left anyway, and the game's about to time out. So Bro's going to have to pick up this Rainmaker really quickly.
Oh, they didn't quite... I think they got it, but it was after the time. No. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yep. Alright, well that is the 4th win to Yurika. Yeah, Gookie a little low on splats there, and I'm guessing he might have gone down a few times to the buckets there, unfortunately, and not been able to do quite as much as he would have liked to do.
Yeah, Stingray is also really awkward for Morellas in general, because it's like, well, this pierces your line of protection that your weapon is based around. Have fun.
Yeah, so it makes it a lot less fun. But...
Alright, so, Zones Schellendorf, you were keen to see what the teams pull out here. I'm gonna put you on the spot. What are you expecting? Like...
I wouldn't be surprised if we see more buckets.
Alright.
Because,
I can get behind that.
Yeah, because if you are up on the roof and you can slosh down, like, if you're using a shooter or something on this map and you're on the roof and you're trying to shoot down at the zone, like, to paint the zone, it's a little bit awkward. Like, you can do it fine, but it's also kind of just annoying to have to think that through.
And that's more just a function of the way that the ink physics works, actually.
Yeah, exactly. But if you're playing bucket, it's like, well, who cares? I'm above the thing I'm trying to paint. This is fine.
I mean, it's the same for blasters as well. At least rapid.
Yeah.
Mind you, that's the only experience I've got.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a rapid, or at least...
Yeah, Ace might pull out the rapid pro deco again.
Yeah, because that's very nice, because that one, you can be on roof and
Yeah.
hit quite far over, or you can be on the ground
Yeah,
and still hit the roof.
You can actually contest someone on the other roof, which is probably going to be Maddie playing a heavy.
Yes, I was about to say, I reckon we can get that.
Or we can actually see a ballpoint for once.
You and your ballpoints.
Took until game 6.
True, you did hold off quite a long time, but
There weren't particularly good maps for it.
That's true.
This is a good ballpoint map.
I'm pretty sure we will see some kind of smuggling. Put it that way.
Good.
Maybe dynamite.
But it should be ballpoint. All right, what do we got? Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Just not who I was expecting to play it, but sure.
Mean, considering it's Ace, he may be doing that on purpose. Anyway, so we have Julie's Explosion, Ballpoint, and Custom Blaster versus 89 Heavy Deco, Sniper, and Tenatech.
Did you do overlay?
No, thank you.
Got you.
It was only like 15 seconds. We get him there. We get him better. Alright. I gotta find someone to spec. I'm not sure who to look at the moment. Alright, we have Manny versus
You don't want to see my spectating cam. It's about as good as my camera in-game. Really flicky. Also, probably worth noting, that's a 5-in splatterscope. And it has horns. It has horns.
What is the kit on that? I don't remember.
Wall suction rush.
Right. Wall is an interesting choice. I think,
Bro has 2 walls.
Yeah, and Cookie was just down on the ground then, and sort of using it to hide from Ace up top, I believe, so kind of makes sense. Alright, we have Shock versus Murray. Murray decides to jump out, so we have the Inkjet coming in on the zone now. That's going to run out of time, although that does kind of... Oh no, Nex is on their roof and gets Shock on the landing. And now we have another Inkjet coming out for Yurika.
I love ballpoint. Have I mentioned that yet?
Just only a few times. Oh, Shock.
Oh, yeah, Ace picks up a very good pick up there.
Yeah, that was unfortunate positioning. Alright, we have the bomb rush coming out. Ace did just get the zone, but yeah, that does cap over. Nice, alright.
I'm not going to say what I just thought. Next picks up the trying to flank Shockwave. Yeah, it just feels like Bro just aren't being given a way back in.
Yeah, that's a lot of trouble here. Although, speaking of, Shock just took out Nex and is now on the zone. And
yeah, now we've got the suction rush coming through from underneath. So Bro might countercap this, but
Shock just got a very nice splat onto Ace there, so he has now control of the roof.
But they still haven't recapped the zone. Trading in the zone, perfect. It's still okay. We finally got a cap. We did it.
Except there's bubbles coming out, so this is about to switch back. Because oh no, nice work. Cookie managing to force Murray back there so that they can keep the zone.
Yeah, we've now got a bunch of bubbles, just kind of.
Oh, here comes
was that Oh, yeah. Shock thought he was safe with the bubbles, but just gets picked off there.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. Alright, we got Nex versus Shock over on the side here. Nex wins that one out. Nice.
Custom blaster, everyone.
Yep.
Sorry, shouldn't say that. It's a weapon, alright.
It's a very nice weapon.
The bomb rush, Gookie's bomb rush is just being eaten by those bubbles. That is really not good for Bro. It's now a 2v1 though, so that's interesting.
With the explosion.
That was a direct explosion.
Yeah. Oh, nice shot by Shock. Very nice. We do have a rain coming out. That's chaos down there at the moment. Ace is just trying to paint this up. Shock can get in time.
Ballpoint is very good at painting. Who'd have thought? Oh right. That's it. We're done here.
That happened.
It sure did.
Okay, so
I feel like that came down a lot to the fact that Bro, I don't know, like, it's hard to actually say.
Yeah.
What really was the contributing factor there.
Nex got a lot more splats, which would have done something, of course. The only one with double-digit splats in that game. But
yeah, it just, like, it almost felt like Bro didn't really have a plan.
Yeah, and Yurika were being quite aggressive about, like, they had the zone and then they just push up and start, like, working from the roof and keeping Bro from even getting back in. So,
like, I feel like particularly that, like, the 5-in kind of stands out to me there in the comp. It's like, what's this actually doing in the comp? Like, not saying it couldn't work, like, it could definitely work, like, 2 walls on the top on the roof, so you've got full control is great, but to actually do it.
It seems strange on zones in particular, though, considering it does put you down on the painting ability.
5-in still turf's okay.
True.
Like, even without the bomb rush, like, charges aren't actually bad painting weapons.
No, that's true. Particularly
it's just you have to actually be really good at them because you need to hit shots. Anyway.
yeah, I don't know. Just a lot of long range with the charger and the heavy, and unfortunately just not being able to get back in. So, new logo was made by Jelly, as I mentioned before. And so yes, we're going to be using that from now on for Bro.
It's good. Explosion getting a special point increase? I don't think so. They already increased it from 180 to 190, and it's fine. Like, I don't think Explosion is really that oppressive.
It's pretty good as already. So
I think it's fine. Like, you can't just play it either. Like, you have to actually build comps around it.
Yeah, you definitely do. You have to know what you're doing with it, both individually and as a team. So I think it's fine. I tried to add who was commentating to the thing earlier, and it went weird, so I left it off. But it's Grace is my co-commentator tonight. Will.
Hi.
Anyway, that is it for tonight. We had a few more matches today that we were recording, but those will probably... We might do a stream with some recordings. We'll have to see.
Soon.
But either way, I am making a lot of progress on getting things up on YouTube. So we should soon have a bunch of... We'll have a playlist with all the matches so far from the season. So that's getting there.
Excited.
Like, most of the videos of this are there, that you just can't see them yet. So hopefully that should be up very, very soon. But yeah, anyway, that is it for tonight. Thank you for watching, everyone. Yeah, have a good night.
Morning.